Hello everyone, my name is Kate and today I will be reviewing Spilled. I am absolutely obsessed. This game is awesome. Maybe it's just very niche, but it just hits the right spot in my brain. I love it. Um, Spilled is a game where you go around and clean up the oil spills in the ocean, and it's really cute. It's kind of set in this utopia that's kind of with a focus on like green energy, and there are trees growing all around and solar panels and like windmills, and it just creates a nice setting of what a green future could look like, and it's a very peaceful vibe, a very hopeful vibe. But I had a lot of fun playing it. The mechanics were really fun. I enjoyed how the boat moved around, and I enjoyed all the little fun hidden secrets, like how you could collect little animal friends and like save them from the oil. I also really enjoyed the graphics. It had a nice mix of nostalgic pixel art with nicely layered shapes and values. The color palette was also very nice. I really liked having green and blue as like the main colors with bits of red thrown in, but everything was a little bit pastel, a little bit desaturated, but overall the color palette was like really relaxing. So just a very relaxing, fun game to play. One thing that was a bit of a challenge was the lack of HUD graphics. As you're actually playing, you have to hit escape before you can access like pause or help or options, or you can't see how many little animal friends you have or anything like that while you're actually playing. It does allow for more space economy on the screen, so you can see more going on, but it's like, I don't like when there's a lack of any buttons I can press to get anywhere, because it feels like I'm kind of trapped the whole time. Like, I wanted to turn down the sound effects, but I didn't know how to access that till I pressed escape the first playthrough. So, and then I discovered the whole menu. So that was my main critique of the game, was the lack of like any menu or pause or any UI like that while I actually play. But the actual sprites themselves, outside of the UI, the sprites and the animation and the art, all very excellent. And the music, I need to add, I don't know how, but I need to add this music to my playlist. Beautiful work. At one point I just paused playing just to like listen. Very, very nice. I liked the approach of having a little bit of techno sounding stuff, kind of some synthesizer runs in the background, over top a mostly cello and strings dominated score. I thought that was a really nice approach, just to give it a really refreshing, hopeful, and sincere vibe. I think the music really attributed to the quality of this game, and I think that it really helped push the very positive, hopeful vibe of Spilled forward. So I think that was really excellent. I think the SFX were also pretty strong. The sound of the water lapping up against the boat was really relaxing. So that was really nice. And I liked that when you collected the bottles to clean up the bottles on the ocean, that they made different clacking sounds. Like, it wasn't the same sound effect over and over. I think that attention to detail was very strong. Overall, a really excellent game. I played just the demo, but I'm really considering buying it. it was just lovely, very relaxing, and I found myself playing longer than the time required for class because I was just enjoying it so much. So really excellent game. I can't wait to play more. I think this was a really good one to close out the game reviews, for sure. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have an excellent day.